A country the size of Australia depends on a reliable source of fuel to connect our communities, deliver our goods, bring in tourists, and also to run our mines and farms. Today, most of Australia's fuel supply comes from overseas, and over time, these resources are running down. However, one Queensland company is working right here in Gladstone to help secure Australia's fuel supply for the future. Queensland Energy Resources has developed and demonstrated a technology that sustainably produces Australian-made fuel from the state's rich Kerogen shale deposits. And there's enough here to keep the entire country running for over 50 years. Kerogen shale contains fine organic matter, and when it's mined and heated, it produces synthetic crude oil, which is then processed into high-quality transport fuel.
This plant here in Gladstone is the world's first end-to-end plant. We actually mine the shale here by open cut. We crush it, screen it, dry it, and then we put it through the plant behind us here where we heat it up and we make diesel and jet fuel.
Following successful trials at the plant, QER is currently working on further improving the energy efficiency of the process.
We're doing some research and development now of our process and we're making it a lot more energy efficient. We've improved our drying process and we're able to dry the shale with 1/6 the energy and lower emissions, something we're very excited about.
Once market conditions suit, the next step for QER is the development of a commercial facility to be built on the same site the pilot project currently operates on. The benefits of this type of project aren't just fuel security. Here at the QER Visitors Centre, the company hosts various groups and visitors who want to find out more about the potential of the project. And QER is very active in the local community, supporting various local organisations.
In 2003, we set up Australian Animals Care and Education to help fund some important captive breeding and research. In 2012, we relocated here to Mount Larcombe and built all these facilities here. So we specialise in wombat research and also rehab of Australian native animals. In 100 years that wombats have been in zoos, their reproductive rate has been really low, so they're not sustainable as a population. So we set about to get them to breed. That's part of our research. We've got 27 publications to date that QER's helped sponsor and make that happen. It's very important that as a species that we're able to breed them because they're under lots of pressure in the wild. So captively breeding them is a very important thing to do, and to understand that, to get support from QER for that to happen is very important. And that means too, with the volunteers and students, we can share all this work with the community and anybody that's interested.
The Ranger program first started back in 2009. The guys are heavily involved in water quality monitoring, fish and mud crab data surveys, seagrass restoration works. Our relationship with QER is so important. It helps us to continue the great work that we're doing in and around the Gladstone Harbour, but not just there, across the 26,000 square kilometres of sea country through native title, which is ours to manage. By giving these guys these opportunities and training within the Ranger program, it's like putting ducks back in water. They hit the ground running, and you can really see a change within them as well from when they start. After a few months within the Land and Sea Ranger program, they're definitely more out of their shell. And through the ongoing support of QER, why we get to get out on country and do this amazing work.
As well as bringing a wide range of other benefits to the community and creating hundreds of jobs here in Gladstone, QER's commercial project will also help to secure Australia's fuel future with Australian-made fuel, which in turn will only help our future generations continue to enjoy what is a unique quality of life.